What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. Now, what have I just watched? I can't believe the embarrassment that was this press conference. The Logan Paul KSI press conference was god awful. It was an absolute disgrace. If anything, this event, this one press conference that was ran professionally, made YouTubers look more like a joke than the one that was ran by YouTubers. I actually can't believe what I've watched. I watched Logan Paul stroking his own cock. That sums up the press conference. That video right there. It was a load of wank. And in case you're wondering, why are you not showing any footage, Kavos, of the press conference? Well, this professionally run event, amazingly run, will never allow any of us to use any clips. Because even KSI, who streamed a press conference on his channel, he got copyright claim for this. He did. Because the professional people, Eddie Hearn and all them, who aren't letting YouTubers on the undercard, who aren't letting people who actually made this YouTube boxing fun and something people want to watch, they've just screwed it up. They are so out of touch with YouTubers, and everyone can see this now. They're copyright claiming KSI's channel, who streamed it, who's promoting this event. What is wrong with you? How does anyone else have a chance to upload clips? I had the whole clip recorded. I had a whole reaction done. When I saw KSI got copyright claimed, there's no chance anyone like me would not get copyright claim for this. It's an absolute disgrace. The teams were embarrassing. Vidal Riley versus Shannon Briggs was some weird thing I just didn't want to see. Shannon Briggs being the most annoying person on the stage. Shannon Briggs, if you don't know, was a two-weight heavyweight champion of the world, but he's so washed up. No one talks about him anymore, so he clings on to Logan Paul, and he clings on to this YouTube stuff just to stay relevant. As Vidal rightly said, no one's heard of him for 5 years, and rightly so, he's annoying. Just get him out. He can train Logan all he wants, but just you can clearly see he's trying to get in the spotlight. Absolute cringe fest. So many just awful. I'm pretty sure at one point Logan started chanting, KSI has no dick.
JJ has no dick. JJ has no dick. JJ has no dick. JJ has no dick.
And the internet has been no kinder. Everyone is going off on the internet about how awful this press conference was. Shannon Briggs is getting a lot of hate on Twitter. Eddie Hearn, of course he is. They sold the fight to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn and their people. And I don't know how this press conference turned out so much worse. I took some notes down for the conference. I wrote about, I don't know if you can see, but I wrote about 4 lines. My handwriting's awful, but I wrote about 4 lines. The best thing to come out of this, really, I would say, is that KSI called out Jake to fight Anisson Gibb. And if you don't know Anisson Gibb, he has fought twice. He has won twice. He fought in the undercard of the last fight, and he's actually a good fighter. Someone Jake should fight. And he clearly has been ducking him. He knows he's on Vidal's team. Vidal trained Anisson Gibb. That literally, for me, was a highlight. I enjoyed the KSI Kong joke. Other than that, man, this was an actual embarrassment. This is like awful to watch. And I just can't wrap my head around it. How the professional people, the people who organise boxing events, made this just god-awful press conference. Look, am I still excited for the fight? Yeah, I'm excited for the fight. And even Logan said in the press conference that it was weak, and you could see him trying to agitate KSI and get under his skin. And you know what? I have all the clips. I really wish I could show you guys, but you know, Eddie Hearn and them lot and DAZN, who are taking over the YouTube boxing scene, that should never have had their hands on it in the first place, in my opinion. Should have stayed a YouTuber boxing event. We should be proud that YouTubers can sell 1.1 million pay-per-view buys. Why would we sell out to the people who do that professionally when we are proving we don't need them? But now, we've gone back to them. Look at that absolute awfully organised event. KSI's video is getting copyright strike. It is just an embarrassment. And let me know down below. Like the video. I want to see how many people like the video if you thought this was just an awful press conference. Didn't even come close to the first one. You know it's bad when I miss Jake Paul screaming Walmart every 2 seconds.
What? Okay. What? Please, Jake. All right.
Like, there was no standout moment. There was nothing that I thought, oh, this is good. This is getting me more excited for this fight. I have gained nothing from this press conference other than the fact that YouTubers can organise this better. I don't know who sold the fight to Matchroom, Eddie Hearn and DAZN, whether it was Logan Paul or KSI's team. Either way, just an awful choice. You've alienated all the other YouTubers who could potentially be on your undercard and promote this event. You sold out to a corporate boxing agency who clearly is only trying to use the YouTubers to profit for themselves. The reason they're using undercards for real fighters, Eddie Hearn is, because they are his fighters, some of them, and he's bringing them up and trying to get more exposure on them, and is literally even admitted pretty much to saying that he's only using them to promote boxing and to make him more money. He doesn't care about the YouTuber scene.
The reason that I'm even looking at this is because we're idiots if we don't realise this is a chance to bring another audience to boxing. So if I do that fight at Staples Centre and sell 20,000 tickets, those 20,000 people are watching Devin Haney, you know, and over 1 million people are watching on DAZN in the US, and millions of people are watching it all around. So if I get an opportunity to showcase someone like Devin Haney, maybe even Billy Joe Saunders again, to a massive audience of young, you know, people who potentially could come into the sport.
So out of touch, it was a completely awful move. True Geordie, as much as me and him maybe have disagreed or he doesn't like me, he should be there. Why is Eddie Hearn talking and doing the questions? True Geordie, so a YouTuber first of all. We want a YouTuber there who's going to say and mediate. True Geordie had Logan Paul and KSI on his podcast. He is mates with both of them. He gets on well with both of them. He would have given both a fair chance. I would have rather that. Trying to move on and move past this. Jake Paul looked like Jimmy Savile. I tweeted it out, and then he turns up with a cigar. I'll get an image. Hopefully they get copyright strike for the image. He turns up with a cigar, and if you don't know Jimmy Savile, the most notorious child groomer in the UK, he loved cigars. It's as if I predicted the future. He loved cigars, and Jake Paul turns up with a cigar. But if I want to get down to my predictions, first of all, I don't think anyone won that press conference. I don't think KSI won it. I don't think Logan won it. I think it just rambled, and it just didn't get me excited. It didn't get me excited for the fight. I was just cringing the whole time. I think Logan will win. I think seeing the footage again of the old fight and realizing how much damage Logan was doing to KSI, without headgear and lighter gloves, I really doubt KSI could take that. Logan's been training hard as well. I do want KSI to win. I'm from the UK. I'd like to see Logan Paul knocked out as much as the next man. But realistically, in my head anyway, and this is just my opinion, no need to get angry. It's not because I have beef with KSI. Logan, for me, I just can't see him not winning, or I can't see him getting knocked out by KSI. I really can't. I might eat my own words, and I hope I do. But again, and this is the same, I said this last year too. He wasn't well conditioned. He had no experience fighting in an arena. I really think now it will make the difference. But Shannon Briggs, get out. No one wants you in these events. No one wants you in the spotlight. Just focus on KSI, Logan Paul. That is what we want. I don't know if there's going to be another press conference. Last time I did London and LA. I don't know if I even want another one after this. And it just sucks to see that the people who are putting this on, Eddie Hearn and them, aren't even supporting the YouTube scene, are copyright claiming videos, even KSI's video. Like, what is going on? I still can't get over that. That is why this event, in my opinion, might not even be as successful as the last one. People realize how corporate it's gotten, and that KSI and Logan Paul, it's not a YouTuber event anymore, that is what we loved. That is why we loved that event in the first place. As a YouTuber, True Geordie a YouTuber, KSI Logan Paul a YouTuber, YouTuber undercards, YouTuber commentators. That was what it was. It was our event. Now, even if you weren't a part of the event, it was a YouTuber event. It was our event. Now it's not. Now it's run by idiots, and you can see now why it should never have been. They got greedy for the money. I'm sure they made millions selling the fight, but you've ruined it. I'm excited to see the fight, but I'm not excited for the lead up anymore. But whatever happens in the lead up, please subscribe. I will cover it all the outrage, all the clips if I can anymore. I will try and cover as much as I can. So please subscribe if you want to be kept up to date right now. I'll keep everyone up to date as soon as anything happens. Like the video again if you enjoyed, and also if you share my sentiments about the fight. Disappointing. Also, we just launched r/What's Happening Online, my Reddit page for my new series What's Happening Online. I want to see some Logan Paul KSI memes at Logan Paul. But for What's Happening Online, I'm going to be reading out best Reddit posts and funniest ones and what people want me to talk about. So please do get involved. I'm on it every day. I'm checking it. I'm replying to people. Honestly, it's a great place to get to interact with me and to be on the show. So that would be awesome. Obviously, this commentary was raw because I can't show anything, and I'm sorry about that. It feels awful. I don't like doing that. I like showing everything to back up what I'm saying, but I literally can't. My hands are tied. I just want to give my opinion as raw as it gets. Thank you for watching, and Shannon Briggs, just fuck off.